As the new owner of SK, my first order is to discontinue all of the cool tools. Stop making all the things that were good, so we can replace them with cheap imported crap.
Sir, that's a terrible idea. You're going to ruin this company's reputation. So, seriously though, they discontinued what is probably my favorite ratchet, the 45173. It's a quarter-inch drive ratchet body, but with a 3/8 drive mechanism in it. Here it is next to its quarter-inch brother, and here it is next to its full-size 3/8 drive cousin. Now this is not the same as a stubby ratchet. Here it is compared to a power-built 3/8 inch stubby. Because it has the body of a quarter-inch drive ratchet, it is much more compact. A lot of times you don't need the leverage of a full-sized ratchet, or you need to get a larger size socket into a smaller place. These have a 60-tooth gear mechanism, which allows for a short swing arc. They're also great when using bit sockets. A lot of times the bit sockets don't come in quarter-inch drive. They also made a Longboi version, the 45171. This gets you a little bit closer to the length of a standard 3/8 drive ratchet, but it keeps the smaller head size. The only negatives on these are that they're not quick-release ratchets, and at least on mine, the tabs for the snap ring here were a little bit too long, and they would cut into my fingers when I would use it. So I just filed them down a little bit, and now they're fine. So yeah, they're pretty cool. And I guess you're just not going to be able to have one. Well, maybe you can. I did some poking around on their website, and they still offer a rebuild kit for this ratchet. Now the picture here is wrong. All their rebuild kits show the same picture. But you could get an old quarter-inch drive SK ratchet that you picked up at a garage sale and swap the 3/8 drive rebuild kit into it to make your own. Now make sure you use this part number rebuild kit. If you use the rebuild kit from the full-size 3/8 inch ratchet, it's not going to fit. And I'm sure at some point they'll discontinue the rebuild kit too. Now if you don't want to mess with that, there are a few other brands selling 3/8 drive ratchets in quarter-inch drive bodies. Wright makes a pretty affordable one. Strap-on also makes one. And so does Ko-Ken. Of those three, the Wright looks like it's closest in size to the SK. Yeah, it sucks that SK is killing off so many of their good tools. I mean, SK pretty much invented the round head ratchet back in the 30s. Maybe I'll do a lore video on SK company history sometime in the future. I don't know. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye.